In for Tyra getting her first start onto the floor here tonight. KB's had a great start to the season. The last couple of games here, Jason Catron has been just an absolute awesome addition to this offense for Coach Fox. If she can get in there, she can rebound. She's got great hands. She's got good passing abilities. Saw her make some great passes underneath. And how about KB there the other night? Posted up under there. And, hey, we may need some of that here tonight, but we're going to need another big performance from Big Mac. That is for sure, for sure. Michaela Schonfer had a 21-10 night the other night. Well, I mean, I'm not going to say that it's going to be an easy double-double night for her at all. She's going to have to work hard underneath. She's going to find some tall young ladies under there. So she's going to be busy. She's going to have to get some help there from Brianna Wagner, the shortest girl on the floor. She's not afraid to take it to the trees, and she's going to take it in there, and she's going to do what she's got to do, draw some defense, kicking it back out. I see a lot of kick-outs, and I think we're going to see a good three-point range tonight. And Coach, like he says, a week or so ago, he said, I don't mind just shooting those threes as long as we're driving in and kicking it back out. Don't just shoot it to be shooting it. So take your time, find your shot, and let's get a big one here tonight. Labette County in town. Lady Grizzlies are a very good basketball team. Coach Schneider's always got her teams ready to go. They've got a few seniors out here on the floor that are going to be playing. Got a lot of juniors in there too, but may see some sophomores on the floor. They really took care of business against the Lady Blue Comet junior varsity squad just a few minutes ago to end that one there before we got started here tonight. So it's time for Blue Comet basketball from the Orc Cloud as we get ready for the introductions of both teams here tonight. So sit back, relax, and join us. And if you're looking for the live stream, you can catch it there at go to KINZ.biz. There's two places there that you can see Chanute Blue Comet Sports. Go on the Chanute Blue Comet logo, click there, and it'll take you right to the channel for the live stream for the Chanute Blue Comets on the CHS Big Blue Comet broadcast. Ready to go. Introductions. Coming in. Got some good referees here on the floor tonight. Know it's going to be a good game. They're going to call it a good game here this evening as the SEK League action. And it's always intense. And it's going to be for this one as well, as Forbes will be introduced first for the Lady Grizzlies, the senior Michaela Forbes. Here comes JC Lou, Lady Blue Comets. These teams know each other well. It's going to be a good one here. Number 23, that is Ryan. Abby Ryan, the senior. Coming to the floor for your Lady Blue Comets, the junior, Brianna Wagner. Number 33, Anna Dean for the Lady Grizzlies. Anna Dean, the sophomore. Here comes KB, Corey Babcock, senior, Lady Blue Comet senior. Now, number 34, Stice. Sydney Stice, the senior. Coming to the floor now for Lady Blue Comets, as I said, the freshman Tyra Bogle getting a start due to the injury there to Maddie Craner. Finally, number 42, Brandon, the sophomore, comes to the floor. And Michaela Schonfer, Big Mac for the Lady Blue Comets. Your starting five, Coach Fox and Coach Snyder's squad here tonight. All right. Lady Blue Comets will be going right to left. We've got a good little crowd here this evening. A lot of folks from the Labette and Ultimate area have made the trip. And Blue Comet crowd pretty full here this evening. Got some students out here. The guys coming in to watch the band going to be in here this evening as well. So, just let you guys know, if you don't know which way the ball goes, let me know and I'll point the right direction and get you right going there. So here we go. Let's play some basketball here at the Orc Cloud tonight. Are you ready? In the circle, going to be Dean. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Michaela Schonfer as they come over and have a final word here with Coach Fox. Surely reminding the girls, hey, play defense, play smarts. Don't give in to their game. Let's play ours. They're going to have some good shooters out there. And we got to be equal to the task. So you always give up just a little bit of height. Even Schonfer giving up a little bit here to Dean. Maybe an inch or so. So here we go. Lady Blue Comets going right to left. And it'll be Schonfer getting it up there to Wagner. And she'll find KB. And here we go. Lady Blue Comet basketball. Covered up there by Forbes. Drop it off here to Bogle. Bogle top of the key. Lady Blue Comets going right to left. Finds Wagner. Wagner left to the right side. Gets a little help there from Lewis. Finds an opening, finds KB at the post. KB trying to drive the baseline, kicking it back out to Bogle. Bogle with a nice little drive in the lane. Bounce pass that goes out the foot. Oh, I thought that went off the foot there. Brandon, number 42. I'm sorry, for number 34, Stice, but it will be out of the Lady Blue Comets. So back up the floor now. For their first possession, they'll give it to Dean down in the corner here. They go left to right. Nice job, KB getting a hand on it for the steal. Corey gonna have to face the double team there, so take it to the rack and scores. Corey Babcock gets the first buckets. So here comes Dean down in the corner. She has it knocked away there by Wagner. She'll kick it back around here to Ryan as they stretch it from the right to the left side. Over to Forbes. Brandon in the corner. Now gonna get it to Dean. Too strong off the glass. Dean and the fight for the rebound there, and it comes into Stice's hands. She gets the rebound, puts it back. That's where we're going to be at a disadvantage here tonight. We can't let the two tall girls get down in there and block us out. We got to get in there and get those rebounds as well and take those second chance shots away from the Lady Grizzlies. Here's KB driving strong to the left and scores. Babcock right down the lane. Kicking it up the floor here. Brandon dropping it off down the corner to Dean as they work that offense to the left side there now. Lewis got a hand on it, knocks it away. Ball's on the floor. We're going to get a foul on that play. I thought maybe it might have been a jump ball call, but it's going to be a foul on the Grizzlies. 34 Stice will pick up her first foul. The Comets have it here after the foul on the Grizzlies. 6:28 to go. And Babcock bringing up the floor, finds Bogle here to the left side. Bogle now to Wagner. Wagner trying to take it down in. Ball gets knocked away. Trying to fight for it. Jump ball possession arrow goes to the Lady Grizzlies. Dean got a hand on it, knocked away from Wagner. Saw a lot of that in that JV game. The Lady Blue Comets cannot allow that to happen here in this game. You can't allow them to just reach in there and knock it away and get those easy possessions and steals from us. Double train tap there. Now out to Dean. Dean to Forbes, looking to set it up. She'll come to the right side. Now drive to the lane. Bounce pass outside. Shot on the way. That is a missed three. That's off the mark. Babcock with the rebound. Here comes KB trying to push the action. Shonifer trips up, coming up the floor. Wagner for three. Top of the key, misses that one. Rebound by Ryan. Nice shot there by Wagner. Goes off the side of the rim. Kicking it out here. Here's the three on the way from Brandon. So Brandon knocks down the three. On the corner. 5-4. Grizzlies, 5:40 to go. Babcock across the timeline, right to left. Lead with Comets. Bring it here to the left side. Find Lewis on the left wing. Now Shonifer back to Bogle on the right. She'll bring it back to the middle of the floor. Babcock. Now to Bogle. Down in the corner, Wagner. Wagner to Babcock, trying to drive in. To the left side, she'll step behind the line and launch the three. Won't roll in. Shonifer trying to fight for that rebound. Finally coming down there with it. Jump ball, possession arrow, Lady Blue Comets. The three ball is missed. Nice job, Shonifer, having to fight two taller young ladies under there for the Lady Grizzlies herself to come down with it. She's hanging on to it, so possession arrow to the Lady Blue Comets. Inbound. Bogle leaving her open to that right side. She'll launch the three on the inbound catch. Can't get it to go. Rebound to Forbes. Here come the Grizzlies back up to Forbes. Brandon will get down in that corner once again, trying to find Dean. And Dean, it's a walk. Come on, ref. Brandon gonna launch a three. How's that another walk? I'm just curious. All right, back up the floor. Comes Babcock. Label comes down, trail by 4. Here's KB. Trying to drive herself right along the lane. Takes it down in and shoots off the glass and scores. Babcock taking it right to the defense and putting it up and scoring. Up the floor now comes Ryan. Ryan dropping it off here to Dean down in the corner. Dean working against Wagner. Back out to Brandon. So Brandon tried to drive around. She'll put up the shot off the side of the iron. Will not go. Babcock with the rebound. So here comes Babcock back up the floor here. Babcock working the offense. KB, left wing, launching for three, knocking it down. KB for three, stopping and popping. Puts the Lady Blue Comets back up by 1, 9-8. Forbes to Dean down in the corner. Dean, and a nice job on the defense there by Wagner as the younger girl, the shorter girl there. And now the walk on Dean, and the Lady Blue Comets get it on the turnover. So Coach Snyder's going to call a 30-second timeout. 9-8, 4:05 to go here in the first quarter. Lady Blue Comets with a 1-point lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Z95.3. And we are back here as timeout over. Lady Comets have the basketball. Lewis into the ball game. Checking in is Stewart and Sorrell for Lady Grizzlies. Babcock over to the right side of the middle for a bounce pass out here to Lewis. Lewis in the lane at the free throw line. Finds Wagner. 3-ball from the corner. Can't get it to go. Brianna trying to fight for her own rebound. She's going to be, I thought maybe she might have got fouled, but they're going to say an out-of-bounds play. Lady Comets will get to keep it here. Nice job following your shot there, Wagner, but not able to come up with it. In the lane, finding Shonifer. Nice job on the inbound, KB to Shonifer. And McKenna gets her first points of the night. Here comes Brandon up the floor. And she'll send it back here to Stewart, who will drop it off to Dean. Back to Brandon. She's in that spot. You can't leave her there. And she's hit a couple of them there. Sorrell can't handle it. Out of bounds, Lady Blue Comets. As she's knocked a couple of them down there from that corner. You can't leave her there by herself. She's going to launch it. As Lewis checks out, and Bogle back into the ball game here as Bancroft checks in as well. As Wagner and Lewis check out for Lady Blue Comets. Babcock going to be on the floor this entire game here. As Jason Catron in on game 2. Nice little inbound pass there to Shonifer. Get in there. Nice job. Jason Catron with a beautiful time to Shonifer. And Lady Blue Comets up now by 5. Sorrell down in the corner. And up there at the top of the key, launching there is Forbes. Will not go. Shonifer with the rebound. She'll give it up here to Babcock. KB working against Stewart now. We'll find Jason Catron there on the right wing. Catron sends it back out to Bogle. Bogle open at the top of the key for 3. Knocking it down. Tyra Bogle for 3. And the Lady Blue Comets force Coach Nutter for the timeout as they open it up 16-8. 2:50 to go. 16-8, Lady Blue Comets with a big jump here in the last couple of minutes. We'll be back in 30 seconds, C95.3. Back here to the timeouts, and the Lady Blue Comets on defense after a flurry of a couple shots there. And got to stay on the defense, got to stay tenacious. Dean down in the corner. Stewart, they swing it back to Forbes now. Nice job, KB gets a hand on it and knocking it out of bounds. 2:40 to go here in the first. 16-8, Lady Blue Comets on the inbound. They'll find Stewart. Stewart, she'll bring it here, working against Bancroft up ahead. And a nice job there by Brandon to save that. Back to Forbes here to the right side. Forbes trying to drive the baseline. Drops it off underneath here on a nice little pass there. It's on the floor. Ball gets knocked away. Job. Bancroft gets in there. It's rolling out. Brandon picks up the loose ball. Tries to find Dean. Dean saves it. And she'll throw it off of Wagner. And it goes out of bounds. And it'll stay Grizzly basketball. Nice play there by Dean to be able to grab it, thrown out of bounds, and get it off of Wagner. Long inbound comes to Brandon here, top of the key. Send it back to Forbes. Brandon here to the right side. She'll launch the 3 from the wing and knock it down. Good defense there by the Lady Blue Comets, but that's 3 threes here in this quarter by Brandon. Gets her down the corner. Wagner going to drive, bounce, pass in. Nice job there as it goes out of bounds. Lady Blue Comets, she was trying to find an open Babcock here down underneath the rack, but it goes off of the leg there of Stewart, it looks like. So Dean's going to get a break. Here comes Lewis and Shonifer back into the ball game as Bancroft and Jason Catron is going to come out. All right, so 2:04 to go. Blue Comets have it on their end. And Babcock looking to get it in, finding Lewis right side for 3. Going. J.C. Lewis for 3, knocking it down on that right side. 19, there you go. Nice job, Lewis, saving it once again. Good job there by Stewart. Trying to get it back in here to Bogle on the double team here at the half-court line on the trap. Stewart able to throw it out there. Bogle not able to catch it. So it'll stay Grizzly basketball here at the half-court line. Sorrell coming out here and now give it back up to Stewart. Stewart gets it out to Brennan. Brennan's 15-footer off the mark. Rebound underneath. Won't go by Brennan. And now finally coming back in with it is Stewart. She gets that back all the way up ahead and over the hands there on a long pass. Just out of the outstretched reach Makeda Schonifer up on the other end with 1:29 to go. And it's a turnover by Labette Comets. So here come the Grizzlies trying to cut into this 6-point lead here on this possession. Stewart gets it down to Brennan. Now they'll swing it over to Forbes underneath to Sorrell. Sorrell can't get it to go, but she's fouled. Looks like she'll head to the line. We'll call that one on Tyra Bogle underneath. So the shot goes off the mark here as Ryan's going to get ready to check back into the ball game. So shooting two, first one at the line here tonight for the Grizzlies, up and good. Forbes comes out as Ryan comes in. So trying to make it a 4-point ball game here. She can knock this one down, and does. And Labette Comets lead by 4 here with 1:18 to go. KB pushing up against Ryan over to the right side, tighten up that defense there. Out here, now sending it across to Wagner. Wagner trying to drive down in. Throwing it underneath to Makeda Schonifer. Schonifer back out, Bogle on the left wing. Now finding Wagner in the corner, trying to find a little room in here. Lewis top of the key, launching for 3. Guard JC Lou with a nice dime there from Brianna Wagner. And JC Lewis makes it 22-15, under a minute to go. Here comes a Brennan, going to drop it off here to the right side. Back underneath there, Sorrell got pushed under there, but Brennan partially blocked there by Lewis, and it comes loose, and it goes into the hands here of Babcock. So KB across the line now with under 40 to go. Babcock driving the lane, put up the floater, too strong off the back of the glass. Brandon with the rebound. She'll kick it back out here, and Ryan will bring it up the floor to the right side and go left to right. Finds Sorrell down here in the corner right side. Back out, Brandon, top of the key, launching for 3, and good. Wagner comes up to put the hand in her face, and she knocks down her 4th 3 of the quarter. 22-18, and Babcock across the sideline here with Ryan, and one shot here for Coach Fox in the Labette Comets squad. Babcock down in the corner. Wagner for 3. Good. Brianna Wagner for 3 in the corner there, that left, right side. And Brandon launching off the glass. It will not go. And your Lady Blue Comets will have a 25-18 lead as we get ready to go to the second quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. Here we go to the second quarter, back here at the Work Cloud. It is Grizzly basketball, as I'll get it down underneath here. And swinging it back around, finding Brandon here to the right side, and she'll find some room and launch the 3, and this one goes in and out. Dean back in, she'll get that rebound. She'll be fouled on the shot, trying to get it back up, looks like. Sawing the foul. Going to call that on Katrin, her first foul here, as Dean goes to the line. So 25-18, Dean at the line, back of the iron, and it goes in and out. Second one on the way, and can't get that one to go, and it's a rebound coming out there by Stice. And she'll give it another opportunity here as Ryan down in the corner here. 3 on the way this time. Won't go by Brandon. Rebound by Babcock. Here come the Labette Comets as Lewis brings it up the floor. Lewis going to take it right down in the lane. Get behind the defense. Nobody paying attention to her. And J.C. Lewis with a 6-point first quarter now makes it 8 into the game for her. She's up 27-18. Nice job there on the defense. Babcock got a hand on it. Goes into the hands of Lewis. Get it back up to Babcock. Babcock with the defense behind her. Gets blocked from behind. Throws it back out. The ball's loose, and it goes back into the hands there of Ryan. As Lady Blue Comets get back on defense. Ryan back to Stice. They work here to the right side. Dean top of the key. Finding Brandon over to the left side this time for a three, and it will not go. Rebound. Stice. They'll try to give her another shot as they work back it over here. Oh, Stice can't get that one to go. Stice now gets the rebound and puts it right back. 27-20. Giving them 2 or 3 shots in there. They're going to get one of those to go. You can't allow it to happen. Jason Lewis has that one go off her leg, but it's saved. And good job there by Coach Fox. He's going to call a timeout as that ball got on the floor. And Lady Blue Comets had a little trouble getting a hold of it. So 27-20, 6:32 to go until halftime. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Be right back. Z95.3. All right, with the timeout call, Coach Fox will make sure his ladies get the basketball here, and they'll have it down in the corner on their end. Babcock on the inbound finds Lewis. Lewis sends it back out here to KB. KB on the left wing from the corner, trying to drive in, draws the defense, puts it up and gets knocked away, and into the hands of Forbes. And Forbes gets it up ahead to Dean down here in the corner to the right side. Back to Forbes on the wing. Stice, Dean, short jumper, will not go. KB with the rebound, number 4 on the night for her. KB pushed it up quick. And Babcock stopping and popping right wing for 3. Good, KB for 3. That's 12 tonight. And 4 threes by KB. They'll send it back to Stewart. Stewart over here to Brandon. Brandon back to Stewart. They go back to Forbes to the left side. So they swing it around the perimeter, trying to find Brandon some open room here for another open shot. Now they find Stice in the circle. She'll put up the shot off the glass. That's Stice open, and she'll get the bucket inside the glass. Inside the circle, sorry, off the glass. 5:37, 30-22. Lady Blue Comets with the lead here on Z95.3. Babcock to Lewis in the lane, trying to drive in. Now flicks it back out here to Bogle. Bogle will go down in the lane, put up the shot. Gets knocked up in the air. Rebound by Stice. And Forbes finds Stewart. Sorrell getting ready to check into the ball game. Stewart. They swing it back around. Going to find Brandon over to the left wing. That's coming in that shot there. She had shots there from earlier, and there's a shot on the way. That's a 3, and it will not go. Wagner coming out with the rebound. And we're going to get away from the ball. I guess maybe Brown stepped on the line when she got the rebound. I'm not for sure what happened there on that play. Meyer going to check into the ball game. Cater going to check into the ball game. Stice checks out. Bogle checks out. Cater checking in. 5 minutes to go here in the half. 30-22. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. Stewart will inbound. Now she'll get it over there to Brandon. Brandon launching the 3. Back of the iron will not go. KB coming down with the rebound. That's number 5 for her. As Blue Comets put it up the floor here. Babcock, long range. Going to be short. KB been on the floor this entire game. Maybe a little bit tired there. That one looked just a little bit short here. Just maybe want to try to get down underneath here. All right, so Forbes brings it up the floor. Send it back out to Brandon. Back to Forbes. They work over to the left side. They go left to right on your radio dial. Sorrell. Back to Stewart. Now they find Brandon. She'll get open here in the corner. Now she'll step behind the line for 3. Back of the iron will not go. Rebound by Meyer. Won't go. Sorrell comes out with the rebound. 3 opportunities had it right here already for the Lady Grizzlies on this possession. Going to get a foul underneath. And that's going to be a Sana for her first. So Bancroft going to come into the ball game here for Wagner. Still 4:17 to go to an 8-point lead for your Lady Blue Comets. 2 team fouls here for Lady Blue Comets. 1 against the Grizzlies in this first half. Been a very cleanly played half. Get it in here to Meyer. Meyer, free throw line, throws it out to Brandon. Brandon to Meyer. Ball goes through her hand. Catron right there for pick up the loose ball. She'll give it up to Babcock. A chance for Labette Comets get the lead even bigger than 8 here. Lewis in the corner here to the left. Now gets back out here to Catron. Catron drives around the left side of defense and takes it down the lane and scores. Jason Catron, nice job, Jason. Right down the lane. There's Lewis getting a hand on it and knocking it away. Lewis in the lane. Gets knocked away. It'll stay Blue Comet basketball. Here comes Ryan. Get ready to check in. That's a great play there by Catron. The defense really was keying on the other side, and she went right behind them. Took it right into the rack and scores. Here comes Hayward into the game. She'll come in for Stewart. Now a 10-point lead, 32-22. Lady Blue Comets with 3:47. And they have the basketball underneath. Long inbound comes to Catron. Catron finds Lewis. Lewis open inside the three-point line and knocking down the long-range 2. 10 points for J.C. Liu. And it's 34-22. Hayward throwing it up ahead. Going to find a Sorrell. Now getting underneath the Meyer. Goes through her hand. Picked up there by Babcock, her third steal. Babcock driving it all the way over to Catron. Catron kicking it back out. Lewis, right wing. Nice job getting back on the Lady Grizzlies on the defense. Hayward there on Lewis. Finds Bancroft. Bancroft drives through the lane. Puts up the shot. She'll be fouled on the way in, and she will shoot 2. That's Sorrell picking up her first foul. Nice job there by Brindley Bancroft. Take it to the lane. Put the contact on you. Get yourself to the line. That's the way to do it. Bancroft up and good. Here comes Wagner into the ball game for the Labette Comets. Dean and Brandon back in as Sonifer will get a break. Hayward and Meyer come out for the Grizzlies. So Bancroft will have another shot at it here. On the second shot is no good. Rebound comes down there by Ryan. And Labette comes back up on defense as Brandon gets it down the corner to Dean, here to the right side. Back to Forbes. She's on the right wing, trying to find it underneath there. Good defense by Catron and Lewis. They're double teaming on Dean under there. They'll kick it back out. Forbes will knock down the 3. Good double team by the Labette Comets, but Forbes got a little bit of room. She knocks it down, makes it 35-24. Under 3 to go. Babcock calling the play. She'll work against Forbes coming up here. In the lane at the free throw line, throws it out to Wagner. Wagner in the corner for 3, rolls off, can't get it to go. Catron can't get the rebound. Dean and Bancroft's going to be called for the foul right there. Nice job by Bancroft. She went right after the basketball. And come down on the arm just a little bit. 10-point lead, 2:41 to go. As Ryan will push it up across the line and now get it over to Forbes to the left side. Forbes will kick it out. Sorrell pulls up her dribble. Back to Forbes. Force him to set it back up. As Bancroft now going to find Sorrell underneath by herself. She got behind everybody, left her there. And Sorrell's going to score on the assist from Forbes. Here comes Babcock in the lane. Puts up the shot. It won't go, but she'll head to the line and shoot a couple, I do believe. Out of bounds play. Nope, she'll shoot a couple. That's going to be on number 23. Hey, guys. 42. 42, Brandon. That'll be her first. Here comes Tyra Bogle into the ball game as Babcock misses on the first. So Bogle back into the game now and giving Lewis a break. And Babcock can't hit it, but gets her own rebound. And KB looks to set it back, find Wagner wide open on the right wing. Good, Brianna Wagner, her second 3 of the night. Nice job, way to keep it going. Babcock gets the assist after the miss. Gets her own rebound. And that one gets knocked away, and the Labette Comets playing good defense, getting a hand on every ball they can. But a great play there as Babcock kept it alive, gets her own rebound, kicks out, finds the open shot there by Wagner on the right wing, and she nailed it. Back across. Forbes wants to go. That's Ryan. She'll launch that shot. It won't go. Dean. I think she was on the line down there. And Coach Fox is getting nowhere on that one. So I think Dean was on the line, is what he's saying, but he throws it off the Labette Comets and stays 2. The Lady Grizzlies. The long inbound to Ryan. Ryan back down to Brandon. Brandon for three. Can't get it to go. And two Lady Blue Comets fight for the basketball. Got to call it. And it's out of bounds to the Grizzlies once again. 38-27 with 1:43 to go. They'll get a third opportunity at another shot here in this possession. They've had a few of those here tonight. Lady Blue Comets have done a good job, though, on the defensive side. Dean underneath that hits the bottom of the rack. Fighting for it. Bogle comes out with the rebound. Nice job, Tyra. Taking it away from Dean. She'll give it up here to Katrin. And 1:27 to go. Jason will find Wagner to the right side. Wagner going to find Babcock driving down the baseline. Blocked from behind. Katrin with the rebound. Throwing it back out here to Babcock. KB going to try to drive the lane. Going to find Wagner in the corner for three. Rebound by Katrin. Another opportunity for Lady Blue Comets on this possession. Here's Babcock driving from the right wing, throwing it out here. Oh! Bancroft was coming in. Babcock was throwing it out. Little cross up there. Turnover. Good possession for Lady Blue Comets. They had a couple opportunities at it there. Still leading by 11 with 1:02 to go. Babcock finally going to get a break. She's been out there this entire half as Lewis comes in for her. KB's had one heck of a first half. I got it for 12 points, 3 steals, 1 assist, and 6 rebounds for KB. 1:02 to go. And it's Grizzly basketball. Bancroft, Bogle. Katrin, that one gets knocked away. Bogle picks up a foul. Thought it maybe just might have went off her foot, but he called a foul on Tyra Bogle. Hayward throws it in here into the backcourt, and Stewart brings it across the line, working against Bancroft. Sending it back over to Brandon to the right side. Brandon back to Bancroft, or to Stewart. Sorrell. Hayward for three over to the far side, and she'll knock one down. Get over in that rotation. Just a little bit behind, and Hayward knocking it down. 38-30, 34 seconds. Bogle finds Lewis. Lewis back to Bogle for three. Tyra can't get it to go. Caitlin, or Jason knocks it out into behind the key here. Jason Lewis picks up the loose ball. Nice job there by Katrin. Bancroft can't get it to go. Brindley trying to get her own rebound. And I think she's going to be fouled. Head back to the line. Nice job by the freshman. So the 15 foul that is on Stewart, her first. As Katrin and Lewis check back out into the ball game here. Lewis back in, as well as KB. They'll get it here to Bancroft on the inbound. Nice job on the inbound from Corey Babcock to Bancroft. She's got 4 points in the ball game. Sending it back out. Brandon, top of the key, launching a prayer. Wouldn't go. And a nice rebound there by Stice to put it back, but it doesn't go down. And your Lady Blue Comets will have a 40-30 lead as we get ready to go here at halftime. Nice job by the Lady Blue Comets here. As, like I said, playing against a taller squad out there, they've had a couple different shots, a couple opportunities at couple different opportunities, I should say, there at the rebounds and putbacks. So see if the Lady Blue Comets can keep up the intensity here, keep driving up the floor, taking it right to them. We'll see how it comes out. We got a whole half to play, but 10-point lead for Lady Blue Comets. We'll definitely take that here to start off. All right, we're going to send it back to the studio where our Community National Bank halftime report. And we're going to be back with your halftime stats. We'll be back in 3 minutes here on Z95.3. first half of actually the start of the SCK season. And great first half by the Lady Blue Comets. They've been very good on defense. They've actually not been out-rebounded as bad as I thought they might be to this first half due to just the height differential and the good defenders there for the Labette County Lady Grizzlies. I'll tell you what, they've done a great job under there as well. So 25-18, Lady Blue Comets had that lead there at the end of the first half, and they led it there by 7. They went 4 for 8 in that first half there at the three-point line, did the Lady Grizzlies. 6 of 18 here through the first half. 2 for 2 at the free throw line there in the first, and through the first half, they are 2 for 4 at the free throw line. You got 2 points for Stewart, 3 for Forbes, 6 for Stice, 3 for Hayward, 4 for Sorrell, and 12 for Brandon. All those in that first quarter there, she was knocking them down from the three-point range. She had a good-looking shot out there. She had a few misses here in the second half, or in the second quarter. Lady Blue Comets are trending into rebounding. Total team rebounds 15 to 12. Lady Blue Comets do have a 3-1 lead in the assist column and a 5-2 lead in the steal column as well. But it's been a great first half for Lady Blue Comets as they have a 40-30 lead. In that first quarter, they went 5 of 9 at the three-point line, and now they are 7 of 12 at that three-point line tonight. They didn't make their way to the free throw line there in that first quarter, but in the first half, they finally got there as Bancroft and Babcock both got there, but they're 1 of 4 at the line so far here tonight. 10 points for J.C. Lewis with 1 steal and 1 rebound. 2 for Catron with 1 steal, 1 assist, and 2 rebounds on the night. Brianna Wagner, she's got 6 points, 1 assist, and 1 rebound. 3 points for Bancroft. She played some great defense in there and got herself to the line and did a great job getting down underneath. 12 points for KB. 3 steals, 1 assist, and 6 rebounds on the night. 3 points for Bogle and 4 for Schonifer. Bogle's got a rebound, so does Michaela on the night so far here this evening. I think the Lady Blue Comets have come out here and played a really, really good first half, but they cannot get complacent. Coach Snyder's squad definitely has good outside shooters. We've seen that out here. They're not afraid to launch the 3, the way the Lady Blue Comets are here this evening. So it's going to be a good shooting second half. Nice to have a 10-point lead here to start off here into the second half. Lady Blue Comets got to keep it up. Got to stay tough on the defensive side. Got to keep knocking balls away and keep just getting after them. And can't let up. See if Coach Fox can keep the right adjustments here. As Coach Snyder is going to make some few here for her Lady Grizzlies squad as we get ready for the second half. About 3 minutes away, we're going to send it back to KIC Studio here for some of those wonderful sponsors. We'll be back in 3 minutes for the start of the second half on your home for the Blue Comets, Z95.3. Alrighty, folks, we're back here, so we are ready to go for the second half. Lady Blue Comets have the basketball. It'll be Wagner, Babcock, Bogle, Schoenhofer. And Schoenhofer will get it on the inbound pass, and she gets a double team down there on the defense, but it goes out of bounds. And stays Lady Blue Comet basketball as Wagner also on the floor here for Lady Blue Comets to start. So basketball for Lady Blue Comets having the inbound here. Looking to get it in. Babcock trying to find Schoenhofer there. And she ends up with it there at the free throw line. Throwing it back out. Lewis for three on the right wing, knocking it down. J.C. Lewis steps right in, gets the pass from Schoenhofer, and knocks down to the three. Nice job there to start for Lady Blue Comets, as it is Ryan over to the right side. Ryan, as well as Brandon, Forbes, Dean, and Stice on the floor here. There's the three on the way. That one won't go. Out of bounds, Lady Blue Comet basketball. The Lady Grizzlies trying to trade it down there, and it looked like both Forbes and Stice were going after it. It might have went off one of those young ladies and out of bounds to the Lady Blue Comets. So here come the Blue Comets up the floor. They'll send it all the way across. Wagner to the left side. Wagner trying to drive down there, puts it up off the glass. Won't go. And Forbes gets the rebound. And she'll kick it back out here to Ryan. Ryan gets it to Brandon over to the right side. Brandon back out to Forbes. Looking to set it up. They go right to left on your radio now. Stice back to Ryan here to the left side. Dean out on top. Down in the corner. Brandon launching. That one won't go. And it's Babcock right there with the rebound. KB bringing it up the floor. And Babcock working to the right side of the lane. Takes it right down in. Puts it high off the glass. Off the side of the iron. Won't go. And a nice try there, but Stice with the rebound. As Stewart will get ready to check back into the ball game here for the Grizzlies. Forbes brings it up over to the right. Working there against Bogle. Kicking it back out here to Ryan to the left side. Ryan underneath. Stice finds Dean. Top of the key. Back of the iron. And throwing it back out, long rebound comes out there, looks like by Ryan. After the miss. As it'll be an out of bounds play here. Forbes comes out as Dean comes in. 6:40, 43-30. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. 6:40 here in the third, left to go. As Stice, looking to get in. They do get it into Stice. Brennan get it into Stice, kick it all the way back out here to Ryan. Now they'll get back to Brandon to the right side. And now it gets tipped, but Stice finds it, and they'll get it underneath to Dean. Dean finds some room in front of Wagner. So kind of a little bit of a mismatch right there. But Forbes gets ready to check in as Bogle brings it across. Now finds Lewis to the left side. They leave her open. J.C. Lewis puts up the shot, can't get it to go. Ball's on the floor. Blue Comet basketball. Come on, ref. That so like it should have been Blue Comet basketball. Forbes checks out. Ryan checks out. Forbes checks in. So Brandon on the inbound finds Stewart. Stewart to Forbes across the line here. She'll get the trap here. Now send it back to Brandon over to the right. Brandon, Stewart. And now get it underneath there. That's going to be Wagner working against Dean. And what do you want her to do? Here comes Catron into the ball game for Wagner, who's giving up like a foot and a half. Working against Dean underneath. So Sorrell checks into the game. It's out of bound play here as Wagner picks up her first foul. As Stewart looking to get it in. Stewart, long inbound, finds Brandon out here on top. They go right to left to radio down to the Lady Grizzlies. Swinging it back here from the right to left side. Stewart taking it in. Nice job getting a hand on it. Catron. Dean gets a block from behind. Schoenhofer once again blocks the shot. And coming out of there with the steal is Jason Catron. Nice job, Lady Blue Comet defense. Off the floor now comes Babcock. Babcock kicking out Lewis. Wide open left wing on the kick. Good. J.C. Lewis. 4-3. As a beautiful kick bounce by Babcock on the assist. Down to Dean down in the corner. Send it back here. That one got tipped too. Ball's on the floor. Schoenhofer going after Michaela. Still fight for it. Get it up ahead. There's going to be a foul onto the floor. And they're going to say foul on the floor here against. They're going to call that on Forbes, her first. They're going to call that against the Grizzlies. Dean checks out for Ryan back into the ball game. 46-32, 5:20 to play here in the third. Lady Blue Comets with the lead. And the basketball here with 5:20 to go. Here's Babcock across the line. Babcock working here from the right wing. Now sends it over to the left to Bogle. Bogle Drives it down in the lane. Tyra trying to take it in, trying to find a bounce pass in it, but a nice job. Stewart steps in front to make the steal. So they're trying to get it to Chanute there. They'll get it back out to Forbes. Forbes, Brandon, Sorrell working against Chanute. Block! Big Mac blocking the shot, knocking it out. Get that out of my house, says Big Mac. 46-32. Out of bounds play now coming for Lady Grizzly. It's Stewart. I'm going to get it in. Find a wide open Ryan for three. She'll launch it and knock it down. They left her open. That's her first points of the night here. But she's open here on that left wing. And it hits the shot, 46-35. 4:46 to go. End of the third. Babcock stopping and popping up the floor. Can't get it to go. Sorrell fights for the rebound there against Chanute. And here comes the Lady Grizzlies as Stewart pushes up the floor to the right side. I think Coach is going to want to take a little more time off the clock on a possession than that, but hey, KB got the shot and let it go. Nice job. KB knocks it away from Brandon. They'll swing it back around to Sorrell. Finds Stewart. She'll launch the three. Off the glass. Can't get it to go. Babcock comes out for the rebound, and she'll push up the floor for the Blue Comets. Babcock kicking it down the corner. Lewis on the kick in the corner for three. Oh, it rolls out. Katie Schonford looks like she took a shot to the gut right there. And that's going to be Schonford on the floor. Definitely don't want to see that as Bancroft won't be on the floor here. And I can tell she took a shot to the gut there, and looks like she got her hair knocked out of her on her arm. So, yeah, took her with a little elbow right there. Got a little shot straight to the elbow. Ouch, that hurts. A little stinger. 46-35, good to see Makeda. Going to be okay. She's holding on to that left elbow. All right, so good to see she's all right. There's going to be a little stinger there on that elbow, that's for sure. So that was on Chanute there on the rebound. So 11-point lead, and it's Grizzly basketball. Blue Comets lead by 11. They'll give it up ahead here to Ryan. Now down to Brandon. Brandon finds Sorrell. Nice job. Babcock knocks it away. And Catron coming in, and it goes off of Catron's foot, but a nice play there. Good defense, Lady Blue Comets. 4:04 to go here in the third, up by 11. And Stewart ready for the inbound once again. Bancroft in the ball game here for Chanute, who looks like she's got an injured left elbow. Sorrell at the free throw line, put up the shot. Too strong, won't go. And running it down is going to be Lewis on the rebound. Lewis pushing it up along the left side, left to right. Lady Blue Comets go. Lewis into the lane, kicking it back out. That's going to be a walk. Coach Fox is questioning the walk call. There have been a lot of questionable walk calls on both sides tonight, if you ask me. All right, up ahead comes Grizzly basketball. Ryan gets it down to Brandon. Brandon, they're trying to get back underneath the post of Sorrell. Good job, Lady Blue Comets, get back on the defense. Down in the corner, they swinging around. Three ball coming. Back of the iron, no good. Stewart can't get it. Oh, Stewart does get the rebound. And now they'll get it underneath to Sorrell. And she'll score her first points in the second half. Now up ahead, now Lady Blue Comets going to find some half-court pressure here. And Coach Fox is going to call a timeout. 3:26 to go into the third. 46-37, Lady Blue Comets lead. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. All right, after the timeouts, it's a Lady Blue Comet basketball, leading by 9 now, 46-37. The 3:25 left to go here in the third. Been a great ball game here so far tonight. Hopefully it'll end up with Lady Blue Comet away. Here's Babcock trying to drive the lane, put up the shot. It gets taken away by Sorrell. Straight taken away from her, no call. Brandon down here in the corner on the left, trying to get underneath there. Catron knocks it away into the hands of Stewart. Back out in the corner to Brandon. Brandon back out to Stewart. Stewart launching the three. Too strong. Babcock gets a rebound there. And back up the floor now comes KB for Labette Comets. Here's Bancroft trying to drive in, drawing the defense. Bogle for three. No good. Sorrell with the rebound. Labette Comets back on defense. 2:45 to go. Dean getting ready to check back in. Brandon. Ryan. Forbes. Back to that right side. Labette Comets on a man-to-man defense here. Swing it back out to Brandon. Long range three. Top, knocking it down. Her first in a while. And that makes it a 6-point ball game. As Bancroft bringing it up the floor. Kicking it back over now to Babcock. Babcock underneath. And trying to bracket down there is Catron. Catron's going to be fouled on the drive in on the base job. Nice job working on the baseline there for Catron. Jason will head to the line. And the second foul there on Stewart. Only the second team foul here onto the Grizzlies. 2 for each team here in this second half so far. As Catron heads to the line. Trying to get the Labette Comets back up by 8. Oh, that one goes in and out. Here comes Dean back into the game. And she'll come in for Stewart, who picked up her second foul right there. So, 2:17 to go. After a 10-point lead into the end of the first half, the Lady Grizzlies climbing right back in here with Jason trying to make it a 7-point lead. And Gus, there you go. Catron, she's got 3 points on the night. She goes 1 for 2 at the line right there. Half-court defense now by Labette Comets. They send it up ahead, finding Dean down in the corner. And once again, off of Jason Lewis. And fortuitous call once again to the, hey, I'm not gonna say nothing. Let's just move on. Here's long inbound comes to Brandon. They leave her out here. Brandon for 3. And good. They leave her wide open, and she knocks down another. You can't leave her open. She's gonna knock him down, and she's done it. In that first, and now here in the third. Bancroft up ahead here to Babcock. Babcock finding Bogle. Bogle all the way back across to Lewis to the left side. And Lewis trying to drive across the lane here. Now finds Babcock. Top of the key. Back to Lewis to the left side. Underneath here to Catron. That's Dean. Going to pick up that foul. That'll be her first. Third team foul there on the Grizzlies. Here comes Wagner back into the ball game. Wagner going to come in now for Bancroft. Still a 4-point lead, Labette Comets. So they have the basketball, 1:45 to go here in the third. And Babcock looking to get it in here, trying to find long inbound, finds to Wagner, top of the key. Wagner to Bogle. Bogle screens her out, but she'll drop it off here to Lewis to the right side. JC back out to Wagner on the right wing. Looking for some help, and she pulls up her dribble. Now gets called for a walk. And it goes Grizzly basketball. As it's Forbes ready to bring it in now. Across the line here. They're trying to get a little bit closer as they close this 10-point margin here at the end of the half. On the back outs to Forbes. Forbes finds Dean. Dean underneath Sorrell. And you can't leave her underneath under there either. They lose Sorrell underneath, and Dean finds her. And it's a 2-point ball game with 1:14 to go here in the third. Labette Comets have been outscored 15-7 in this quarter, and they turn it over on the other end. So we're going to get a timeout by Coach Fox as the third quarter, which has not been good to Labette Comets all season so far. Notes Young, still not good for Labette Comets here right now. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll be right back. Z95.3. The Grizzlies have outscored Labette Comets 15-7 here in this third quarter. And that third quarter has been Achilles heel for Labette Comets here. There's a steal by Babcock. That's a little something Labette Comets needed. Now she loses the handle on the ball. It's on the floor, and it's a turnover, and she loses the handle on it. Came out there with it is Ryan. And there's another steal, this time by Catron. Her third steal of the night. Let's slow it down a little bit here. And that one gets tipped, but Bogle ends up with it. And 40 seconds to go. Going to drive a dive down inside here to the left. Now back out to Lewis. Lewis trying to drive the baseline, working against Dean. And ball goes out of bounds. Lady Blue Comet basketball, I do believe, here. And it is. As Stewart's going to check into the ball game now. Inbound play here. 32 seconds to go. Lady Blue Comet's looking for a bucket. In the corner for three. Too strong. As a rebound coming down by Brandon. And we're going to get a foul on the Lady Blue Comets. That's going to be on Wagner. That'll be her second. Only the third team foul on the Lady Blue Comets, but they have a chance to tie it, or maybe even take the lead here before the end of the third quarter. As here come the Grizzlies, across the timeline here. Pulls up her dribble, does Forbes, looking for some help. Finds Stewart. Stewart, left side of 14 seconds, finding Brandon. Brandon underneath Sorrell. Sorrell can't get that shot to go. Fight for the rebound. Gonna call it jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Grizzlies. Well, this guy's from Labette County, man, I just know. So 47-45. Brandon, inbound, finds Sorrell. Sorrell trying to throw it down underneath, gets knocked away. And gone. Here come out of there with it is Babcock. Babcock, three ball, gone at the buzzer. KB for three at the buzzer, knocking it down. That was a big shot. Lady Blue Comets needed that one. They'll end it with a 50-45 lead here at the end of the third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up. It's going to be a good one, folks. Get ready for the fourth quarter here on Z95.3. Back here, ready to go to the fourth quarter. 5-point lead. Lady Blue Comets out the basketball as KB going to step in there. And pick up the charge call. Whatever, ref. All right, here we go. So hopefully we get some calls like that on the other end, too. All right, back on the floor. Here comes Dean. They'll send it back over to the right side and launching it for three. Off the side of the iron, will not go. Babcock coming down with the rebound. And back on the floor now come the Lady Blue Comets. As Babcock right to the middle of the floor. Send it over to Bogle to the left side. She's open in the corner for three. Too strong on the shot. Knocked out of bounds there by Wagner. And out of bounds to the Lady Grizzlies. So here comes Stewart across the timeline. Send it up here to Brandon. Brandon, top of the key, is going to find Ryan coming from the left side. Back to Brandon, trying to work underneath. That's blocked by Catron. Nice job, Jason. They kick it back out. And Ryan swings it back to Forbes. They work over to the right side now. Back to Dean, down in the corner, back to Forbes. Job on the defense. They becomes, Catron just does miss getting that one, but as they get it into Dean, it's going to be a foul on Babcock. 7:07 to go. As Dean will head to the line. She's 0 for 2 tonight so far. Up and good. Here comes Lewis into the game for Bogle. So 1 of 2 now. She hits the first one as Dean. So steps back up here trying to get him a little bit closer and does. So back on the floor now, come to Lady Blue Comets. A long pass up ahead here to Lewis. JC brings it back out here to Babcock. As Lady Blue Comets now under 7 minutes to go, lead by 3, 50-47 here in the fourth. And a great game here by Lady Blue Comets that third quarter. So they got outscored 15-10, and a little bit closer than they wanted it to be there in that game, in that quarter. Up ahead, here comes Wagner. Wagner trying to drive in. Nobody catches her. She'll go off the glass and won't go. Wagner out of bounds. Nice job, Brianna. Turning a little bit around there. She was able to knock it off of Stewart, and Lady Blue Comets are able to keep the basketball. So Blue Comet basketball as Dean checks out. As Stice checks back into the ball game for Coach Schneider's squad. Babcock looking to get it in. Nice job as they get it into Bancroft. She's going to be fouled on the shot underneath. And that's going to be Brandon. And that'll put Bancroft back at the line for Lady Blue Comets. Her second. Here comes Tyra Bogle. She'll get ready to check in. We got to hit these at the free throw line. Lady Blue Comets right now 2 for 6 at the line tonight. Got to knock them down. Bancroft's been there earlier, and that one's off the mark. Fourth quarter free throws. Very, very important. Not to say any other time that they're not, but fourth quarter free throws, very, very important. Bancroft, second one on the way for the freshman. That's short. Can't get it to go. Stewart tries to get the rebound. So does Bancroft, and Bancroft picks up her second foul. 16th foul on Lady Blue Comets. Here comes Bogle back into the ball game for Brindley. Freshman playing good minutes for Coach Fox. So here we go as Lady Grizzlies get the inbound, 6.5 to go. As Ryan comes across the line, finds Bryce underneath there to Brandon. Stice to Brandon for the bucket. Now a 1-point ball game, the closest they've been since the second quarter. Back across as Bogle picks up that tip ball there, gets it back to Babcock. Babcock taking it over to the left side. Babcock finds an open Catron underneath. Can't get it to go as Brandon made her alter her shot. Comes out there with the rebound. Now a chance to take the lead here as they throw it up ahead. Too strong on the pass there by Forbes. Lady Blue Comets get it back with 6 minutes to go. And Babcock and her squad's got a 1-point lead as Bogle. Babcock trying to get it across the timeline here. Still got to hurry. And they get it up ahead now to Lewis, finally. Lewis to the left side. JC cutting across. Stolen away, just picks her pocket. And Lady Blue Comets back on defense. Now, chance once again here for the Lady Grizzlies to take the lead as Dean gets ready to check back in. Ryan underneath to Brandon. Gonna get a foul away from the basketball into the lane. And it's gonna be Dean checking into the ball game here. So she'll come in here for Stewart. 5:35 to go. Lady Blue Comets get it back. Still with that 1-point lead. And they're going to be facing that full-court defense here. Bogle. KB still in the backcourt, trying to get it across. Now throws it up ahead. Lazy pass, and then it's stolen away by Ryan. Ryan throws it back out to Forbes. Forbes finds Dean. There's a nice steal by Lewis, her second steal. And she'll bring it up the floor here for Lady Blue Comets. Now get it all the way ahead here to Bogle to the right side. Nice job getting it up here. Bogle driving along the baseline. And she's going to step on the line and not get no call at all. Well, I tell you what. All right, so turning it back over. Lady Blue Comets do. Brandon finds Dean, top of the key. Dean sends it over to Forbes to the right side. Forbes. And Stice in the circle, can't get it to go. Another rebound here for Babcock. She's got 10 to go along with her 12 points. KB hasn't had a point here into the second half. Top of the key for KB. Will not go. Rebound, Stice. So Babcock has held scoreless. Lady Blue Comets 7 points here. Should say 10 points here into this second half. Got to get going here. Here's a three, knocking it down. Ryan for three. And they take the lead. That's a long two. So it's only a two. Sorry there, folks. So it's a full timeout on the floor. 4:24 to go as the Grizzlies take the lead. 51-50. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. Back here as after the timeout. So Lady Big Comets get it on the inbound here as KB bringing it across the timeline. KB has it knocked away from behind. Blue Comet basketball. Lady Big Comets have been held scoreless here in the fourth. Only managed 10 points so far here in the second half. Have given up 21 to now lead it, or to now trail it by 1. And they have the basketball, though. So looking for the inbound to find Lewis. And it's another steal on the inbound. Lady Blue Comets. Let another one get away there on that one. That gets up ahead here. Brandon. All the way across finds Dean in the lane. Back out to Ryan. She'll launch that three. Off the mark. KB with the rebound. Back up the floor now come the Blue Comets. KB looking to score in the lane. Short jumper. Too strong. KB Forbes with another rebound. Trying to get him trapped in the backcourt. Now they throw it way up ahead here to Dean. Dean, good job getting back. Lady Blue Comet defense. Sorrell in the circle, sends it over here to Forbes on the left wing. Back across. Orion, long jump shot. Can't get it to go. Get to get off the back there, Riff. Out of bounds to the Blue Comets. So 3:38 to go. Trading by 1. Blue Comets get it back. But full court defense here. Stewart's going to check in. She'll come in for Brandon. So here come the Lady Blue Comets. That's KB looking to get it up the floor here and trying to clear out the backcourt. And now has to pull that up. Still fight for it. Throwing it up ahead. Now going to find Wagner. Finally get it up ahead here. Wagner in the lane, knocked away from behind. Blue Comet basketball. They're just poking it away out there, guys. Got to take a little bit better care of the basketball than that, as they're just finding a way to knock it away and steal the basketball. So 3:24 to go. Inbound coming now for Lady Blue Comets. Throw it in here to Lewis, left wing, right wing. Lewis back to Babcock. Babcock now underneath here to Catron. Catron trying to back Sorrell down. Now pulls up her dribble. Looking for some help. Finds Babcock still down in the corner. Now we're going to get a timeout by Coach Fox. 3:14 to go. 51-50. Lady Blue Comets trail by 1. We got a 1-minute timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. And we're back here as the Lady Blue Comets get ready to get it in here after the timeout. 3:13 left to play. And the Blue Comets let's get that right there. Lady Blue Comets get it on the inbound here. Now going to find Babcock driving through the lane. She's going to be fouled, and she's going to be fouled on the floor. That's going to be on Forbes. So Forbes, it's her second. Still on the floor, so it's an inbound play once again for Lady Blue Comets. Looking to get it in. Going to find it long over to Bogle to the left side. Bogle trying to drive across the lane. And she's going to be fouled, cutting across. That's another foul. As Brandon gets ready to check in here. Dean picking up her second. Going to bring Dean out of the ball game now with 3:06 to go. And Lady Blue Comets still another opportunity. Another opportunity here. I'll get it in along to Lewis. Lewis sends it over to the left side. Now Jason finds some help here from Babcock. Babcock. Well, they're playing some good defense here on the Lady Grizzlies. Not giving Lady Blue Comets anything, but Lady Blue Comets trying to be tenacious, trying to find a shot. KB in the lane, puts up the glass and goes. KB with her first points in the second half. And Blue Comets back up by 1. Brandon up ahead, 2:39 to play, 52-51. Send it over to the right side. Sturt picks it up. Sorrell back out. Here's a shot for, who missed that? Forbes. And good job there by Wagner. Knocked it into the hands of Lewis. She'll get the rebound. And Blue Comets lead by 1. And KB back across the timeline for the Lady Blue Comets, 52-51. What a ball game this has been, folks. KB behind the line, feeling it. Good. KB with it. Big bucket right there for KB. Back up ahead now. It's a 4-point lead, getting down to 2 minutes. Sorrell gets it back out here to Forbes. Forbes sends it back across. Now Brandon, top of the key, trying to get it underneath. Good job of Lady Blue Comet defense. Not letting them get under there. Stewart. Left side, she'll step aside the three-point line and knock down the long jumper. Stewart makes it 51-53 with 1:43 to go. Another full timeout onto the floor. This one by Coach Snyder. We'll be right back in 1 minute. Lady Blue Comet basketball leading by 2. Lady Blue Comet to RNC 95.3. Back here, 1:43 to play. Lady Blue Comets have a 2-point lead and the basketball. They get it inbound here to Bogle. And full court pressure here. Nice job, Babcock going around the defense. Gets across the line. Coming right down the lane. Bounce pass to Catron. Catron taking it back out here to Bogle. Bogle looking for some help. Oh, that one gets away. Ball still loose. Bogle chases down the loose ball. Nice job, Tyra. Woo, Lady Blue Comets. That's a nice steal there by Forbes. She got it back in. Catron took it back away, but she did step on the line. And 1:20 to go with this flurry of it here. And a 2-point lead. Lady Blue Comets got to have a bucket here on this possession. Both teams, both 16 fouls here in this half. Hold on to the basketball. The 2-point lead. That'll work too. Get it down to a minute. 10 to go. Babcock. Lewis. 3-ball in the corner. Oh, JC can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Stewart. Trying to fight. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Grizzlies. 1:05 to go. And it's Grizzly basketball. Forbes, Stewart to the right side. Back to the middle here, Dean. Oh! J.C. Lewis tried to knock it away. She'll pick up her first foul. But 17th foul. That puts Dean at the line. She's 2 for 4. Shooting 1-1. So the 1-1 on the way for Dean coming up. 1-1 for Dean coming up. Up and good. Chance to tie with 56.3 to go. And second one on the way for Dean is up and good. Tie ball game, under a minute to go. Couldn't ask for anything better here tonight. Babcock across the line, working against Forbes. Top of the key, KB pulling it back out. I look to drive the lane, puts up the shot, too strong, won't go. Rebound by Stewart. Find it up here now. Good call by the ref, he saw it coming. Good call by the ref, double dribble. 34 seconds to go, Lady Blue Comets to get it on the turnover. Tyra Bogle. Gotta look to get it in. We gotta get it in here. Top of the Grizzly bench. Gotta get it in the backcourt, find J.C. Lewis. Tied at 55. Here we go, folks. Woo. 30, 55, 55, down in the lane. Lewis throws it back out.
And jump ball possession arrow, Lady Blue Comets. 24.5 to go. I may need to stand up for the rest of this one, folks. I don't know. Here we go. As Babcock looking to bring it in. Lewis in the corner here to the right side. JC under the right wing finds Wagner. Wagner back to Babcock. Babcock top of the key. 15 seconds. Babcock in the lane off the glass and good. KB 10 seconds. Throwing it up ahead here to Dean. Dean in the corner. Back out. 3-ball. Shoot! Lady Blue Comets are going to win it here tonight. Brianna Wagner with the rebound. And Lady Blue Comets get them a big win here tonight. Labette County, what a game. Good job, Blue Comets. Way to go. Woo! Now that was a good game right there, folks. Your Lady Blue Comets had to fight hard for that one, and they come out here with a big victory tonight. Wow. Nice job, KB. Time winding down, takes this shot off the glass, and the Lady Blue Comets get the 2-point lead, and they'll win it here. 57-55 over the Lady Grizzlies of the Labette County. What a game. So, there we go. Nice job, guys. Good job, Bree. What a game by your Blue Comets here tonight. They're going to win it 57-55. Wow, what a game.